Hello students, today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is structure of a cell from chapter 2, the cell of class 6th biology. Students, you all know that cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Okay, all the activities within the body, it is performed by the cell. Okay, so basically a cell, it comprises of three main parts. One is plasma membrane, second is cytoplasm, and third is nucleus. Okay, so this plasma membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus, okay, they are called functional cell components. These are responsible for the functioning of the cell in a proper way. So basically a typical cell, it comprises of all these three structures. So the living matter which is present inside the cell, it is known as protoplasm or protoplast. So basically this protoplasm or protoplast, what it is? It is an aggregate. Aggregate means it is sum of, okay, molecules of various chemicals, like it is a mixture of water, salts, ions and organic molecules. Okay, like protein is present, fat is present, carbohydrates and nucleic acids, all these are present in this protoplasm. Now basically this protoplasm, it is differentiated into nucleus and cytoplasm. Okay, so nucleus and cytoplasm, basically they are formed from this protoplasm. So cytoplasm and nucleus, they are very important for the life. Okay, so first part which we are going to discuss is plasma membrane. This plasma membrane is also known as plasma lemma or cell membrane. Okay, very important, plasma membrane is also known as plasma lemma or cell membrane. Okay, so this plasma membrane is the outer covering of the cell. Suppose this is the cell, so this outer covering, this is plasma membrane. Okay, so what this plasma membrane is doing, suppose these are two cells. In this cell also plasma membrane is present. So this plasma membrane, it is separating the content of the cell from its surrounding. Okay, like what it is doing, here other contents are present, so it is separating this cell from the surrounding. Okay, now this plasma membrane, it is selectively permeable membrane, because this membrane, it allows some substances, okay, such as gases, some dissolved substances, water, to pass through it. So you have to remember that plasma membrane is known as selectively permeable membrane because it allows only some substances to pass into the cell. Okay, so in animal cell, in addition to this plasma membrane, another membrane is present which is known as cell wall. Okay, so outer of this plasma membrane, one additional membrane is present which is known as cell wall. So cell wall, basically cell wall is present in plant cell and animal cell. Okay, so as compared to this plasma membrane, cell wall, okay, it is not found in animal cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Okay, and cell wall is non-living. Okay, plasma membrane is living, but this cell wall is non-living. Okay, and is mainly made of cellulose. So cell wall is found only in plant cell and it is made up of a chemical which is known as cellulose. Okay, so the adjacent cells, see one cell and this another cell, these cells are cemented, means joined together, okay, by a cementing layer which is known as middle lamella. Okay, so the function of cell wall is it gives definite shape to cell. Also it provides mechanical strength and protects the cell from injury or damage. Okay, in plants this cell is giving support to the aerial parts. Aerial parts means the parts which lies in the air. Okay, also cell wall it controls the process of endosmosis. Endosmosis means the substances which enters into the cell. Okay, so how it do so, it what it does, the wall pressure against the trigger pressure they becomes equal. Okay, सो वॉल प्रेशर और ट्रिगर प्रेशर क्या हो जाता है, इक्वल हो जाता है. इसकी वजह से क्या होता है, सेल कंटेंट्स बाहर नहीं आते हैं. ओके